Ladies and gentlemen, so we are 12 days away. Is that right, honey?
Yes!
12
Hi,
days.
everyone.
Is Coco competing?
Yeah, maybe.
No, she's too young. Anyway, actually, in dog years, she would be 77, so she wouldn't even be the oldest person if she was a person. She's 11 dog years. 11 years, 77 dog years. Okay, guys, so if you see this photo up there, let me tell you a little something. Now, here you have, on my, right above here, Kevin Thomas. Kevin Thomas is competing in the forms division of 65 to 69. Then you have Anthony Arango. He's competing in forms and fighting, I believe. Yeah, forms and fighting. And he's fighting in the 60 to 64 division. I'm going to save the middle for last. This gentleman, Michael Miller, is competing in the 65 to 69 division. Again, that's a very popular one. And the question mark was if the gentleman in the gray there, Xian Lu Ferrer, if he was competing. And the answer is yes! Xian Lu Ferrer is competing. And he's 75 years young. So what happens now? That means you got Cassandra Lamar Thornton, Supreme Elder J.B. LaPuppet, and now Xian Lu Ferrer in the 75 division. Oh my gosh, 75 to 79. And there's a good possibility that his instructor, who's 91, is going to come and do weapons, I should say not weapons, self-defense. Because you can do self-defense, guys, in the open division. You can do self-defense in the open division. With some music too and everything else. So, again, 65 to 69, forms, Kevin Thomas, Anthony Arango there, Cincinnati Arango, 60 to 64, Xian Lu Ferrer right there, who's 75, so 75 to 79, and that gentleman right there, 65 to 64, so Mike Miller, who's a lot thinner right now. Mike Miller's thinner, that rhymes, right? And I'm so excited, guys, because it's getting better. And on top of that, if you look at the most recent video, the gentleman's only 42 years young, I believe, and that's Fernando Mateus, and he's competing and fighting in forms and weapons. No, fighting in forms. You're fighting in forms. Anyhow, I'm losing my mind. You know, of course, in between the 75 to 79 division, you have Senpai Franklin Rodriguez, who's watching right now, competing in that division, 70-74. And on top of that, you also have right there the young buck, Master Tai, who's competing in the 45 to 49 division. I'm trying to think here. Oh, we have some underbelts. Finally, we have some under black belts that are starting to register to compete. So I'm excited about that because we really needed that. You know, when it comes down to it, realistically, hey, welcome, Daryl. The fact of the matter is that this event is already historical. And the reason it's historical is because we have people coming in from as far as, like I said before, San Diego, California, Arizona, Colorado, and then coming over west from Louisiana, and then Ohio, and then we got Florida, multiple people from Florida. Thank you. Multiple people from South Kakalaka. Just about every state from Florida all the way up. And it's getting better by the minute. Now, I do have some people also who, instead of judging, because there's no more judging left, we already have judges and timekeepers and scorekeepers, they decided that they would rather, instead of competing, they're just going to be spectators. Let me tell you something. If you're a spectator, what advantage that you have? You know, if you're judging, we appreciate it. But if you're a spectator, oh my God, you get a chance to see all these pioneers and legends running from one ring to the next ring. It's going to be so exciting. You know, we have the nighttime finals to start about 5 o'clock. And the way we're going to start the competition, guys, just so you know, at 9 o'clock, we're going to start off with, ladies first. And then we're going to do, at the same time, the ladies and then the underbelts. So around 10 o'clock, we're going to go off with the 30-year-olds and the 40-year-olds. So 30 has one division, 30, 39, 40, 45, and then 45 to 49. So that's 3 divisions there. And then you got 50 to 54, and then you got 55 to 59, and then you have one more division, which is the 60 to 64. So that's the next 3 that I could go after. So there's going to be an order, starting with the underbelt. I should say with the women and the underbelts to get the first divisions out, and then at 10 o'clock, as soon as those divisions are over, because the 6 divisions going on at the same time, then we're going to go over to the ones that I mentioned, starting with the youngest, the 39, unless there isn't enough rings. No, anyway, forget it. That's the way we have to do it. So at 9 o'clock, ladies first and underbelts, and then after that, 10 o'clock is all the age brackets. So, and then approximately at noon, we're going to start off with what would be the veterans, the elders. Because we all want to watch those guys and girls, no question about it. So what will happen is we're gonna have so we'll finish with the 55, the 60 to 60, whatever it is, guys. You know what? I'm gonna mark it down. I'm gonna mark it and put it up on the wall. I'm losing my mind right now. But when it comes down to it, we're gonna go start from the youngest age to the oldest age. So like that, around noon, we get a chance to see what would be the 65 to 69, the 70, 74, and the 75 to 79, and then we have when we have a gentleman who's 84 doing weapons and his stuff, and then a possible 91-year-old, or maybe even 2 of them, because I'm still working on another one. So, Grandmaster Jerry Fast Foutain, I'm the founder of the Unified Martial Arts Network as far back as 2007, and I am also the promoter of what is the UMAN, the Unified Martial Arts Network, OG, older guys and older girls, National Championships. And this is not going to be just a one for a tournament. The next event for Region 11, which is New York State, New Jersey State, will be over at the same location, February 7th. And whoever competes here and wins your division, I should say, when you win your division, let's say 40 to 44, and then you go against the 44 or 45 to 49, whoever wins that is the 40s champion. So the 40s champions, 50 champions, 60 champions, 70s champions are all going to compete in 2 separate grand championships, 40s and 50s in one, and then 60s and 70s in the other, and whoever wins those grands will win $500 apiece. So there's 2 grands in fighting and 2 grands in forms. But those who win your divisional championships, you get a chance to defend your title. You get a chance to defend your title at the next tournament. In other words, you're seeded. So whoever wins what would be the divisions will have to compete against you to see who's going to go to the finals. And the finals is the grand championship with the money that. Just to let you know. So it is different. We have point karate. We have continuous contact. We have weapons. We have forms. We have Chinese division and Korean division, Japanese Okinawan division. American division means if you're from a style, like technically speaking, Junri Taekwondo is not traditional Taekwondo. That would be a American form division. And if you use music with it, then that would be considered open division. So the open division could do just about whatever you want. Self-defense included, fight scenes included, and forms and weapons all included because it's open to open hand. Then in open, we also have open weapons. So I don't care if you come out there with a walker or a wheelchair and you show how you're going to get home safe, because that's realistically what I would consider urban warfare using modern day weapons. So sky's the limit. You know, the tickets are going fast, guys. Spectator tickets at the door already have changed. Presently, you can pay $30 or for eliminations, or $65 for all access, which is the eliminations, the finals, and the after party. But if you pay at the door, you're going to pay more. It'll be $40. And then you're going to pay $75 for the all access. So please make your move. We got the legendary Marty Eubanks, who will be competing right there, also in the division with his gentleman, Anthony Arango, and not only Anthony Arango, but Luis Bad Boy Ruiz. And I'm telling you right now, guys, as a spectator, I'm so excited. And I'm going to make a prediction. I think the two fighting for first place in the 60 to 64 division is going to be none of your business. I'm going to keep it to myself. But I'm telling you right now, it could be so many people. It could be Anthony Arango, it could be Marty Eubanks, it could be Luis Bad Boy Ruiz, and that's only from the top of my head. I apologize if there's anybody else that's in there that I'm not really thinking about right now. Oh, another person who's competing that I found out today in the 65 to 69 division is Jesse Smokey Harris, one of the original Ninja Turtles from New Jersey, and I'm really, really excited about that too, because that was confirmed by Trent Norman. Oh, I don't know what else to say. Oh, guys, so today I spoke to two videographers. So if you guys know anyone who's a videographer, understand this. I want people committed to a certain ring, and whoever competes in that ring, that means they'll be able to have video footage of them. And when we do the documentaries on those people and the stories, that means that they will be the directors for that. And there's a whole bunch of other things that are going on right now behind the scenes, guys. And I can honestly tell you that, you know, for example, Eubanks is coming all the way from Kentucky, but he's traveling around the country. So, you know, he has to find a way. I haven't found it. Maybe I haven't found it yet. I'm trying to find a spot where he could park his trailer, but it needs to be done in the proper place where it's going to be safe, because he has a whole bunch of toys. You know, I'm still, you know, we don't have the space that maybe other places like Long Island have, which is he's going to be there before that. But all I'm saying is that, and to answer your question, Sensei Marty Eubanks, I appreciate you, I love you, but however, I will not be at my martial arts school for the next 2 weeks, and the reason being is that I literally need to focus on this thing. There's a few things that are left unfinished that I must finalize and finish, and some of it is, you know, just tedious stuff. For example, I got to go visit some restaurants tomorrow in the immediate area to make sure we finalize who's going to be the 3 different vendors from Italian food, which pizza's included, Jamaican food, and what would be Puerto Rican food or Spanish food, and then see what else is available in the immediate area to try to make a deal. Maybe I'll get a truck outside too, you know, that'll benefit from that. Maybe a taco truck or something, but I'm not sure. So so my goal tomorrow is to finalize that, because it's only just over a week away. Anything else, honey?
No, that's all.
Okay. Yes.
Tomorrow, I'm getting the Build-A-Bear.
That's not a sponsor, is it?
No, but tomorrow, I'm getting a Build-A-Bear. Yeah.
How old are you? Old enough to get your Build-A-Bear. You're gonna
Crazy. Crazy.
I know you are, so what am I?
You're insane.
Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. We appreciate you. Now, those of you who are doing testimonials videos and you still haven't finished it, please, please, please. Now, we have a question here. Okay, so we'll take care of you for that. No problem. So that'll be a VIP pass for that person right there. That's deuces. Okay? But in general, there aren't going to be too many spectators that are children, I would think, even though they should be. But, yeah, so to answer your question, that 2-year-old, no, absolutely not. We're good. All right, sir? Anyway, thank you. I appreciate you guys. Please share this, because it's us. Us one. Teamwork makes the dream work, and I can honestly say a lot of people have helped out. Again, I'm excited, and thank you all who have done testimonial videos, because it really helps a lot. And we are sponsored internally presently, so the $2,000 prize money is going to come from the spectator fees predominantly and some of the competitors. But in the future, things will be different. In the meantime, we're so excited. We appreciate it. Us one. God bless. AB.
See you later.
We out of here. Thank you.